Even then, they can't. They're still gonna fight over it, man. Just take it away from all of
We
them.
are live, boys and girls.
Take it away.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Ignore Sachs. Ignore Sachs. We were discussing the two-state solution, or if one. I personally.
Oh, I
submitted the
was
four-state
I was
solution.
actually discussing the attack on Mombasa from Halo 2.
See, I
Very
believe
tasteful.
we shouldn't allow foreign entities from the human species to engage in such a cowardly attack against our species. I believe that we are all possessed of the same genetic heritage, the same spiritual value, and frankly, the idea of an alien that thinks is incredibly offensive.
I
The
think
person
that we should allow it as long as it's in the right geographic location.
The person who is justifying alien Taliban attacking Earth is Sax playing Doug. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh, it's good to be back, ribbit, motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
I actually have a political question for you.
man.
In Doug's opinion, would the word croaker be a slur? And should I
You
use
can't.
croaker?
You are not allowed to say it with a hard R.
Oh god.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. I have a croaker pass. Hold on. Hold on here. I've got a pass. Let me pull up the picture of the guy who gave me the pass. Hold on.
Is it Kermit?
No, it's actually not
Kermit.
Hold on. If any of you follow Champions of the Ice, you'll know what I'm about to pull up.
I know Champions.
Have you been paying attention to his recent releases?
No.
Shit. Okay, this isn't the most up-to-date picture. Let me check his timeline. I don't want to have to scroll.
But-
I don't want to have to doom scroll, but I might have to doom scroll for this. While I'm doom scrolling, on right of Sax would be that person, Daphne, playing Nisa. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, I am indeed that person.
That was meant to be an internal monologue. I apologize for coming off incredibly insensitive. Wait, why am I apologizing? That's the
Yeah,
goal.
why are you apologizing?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like you.
That was
the
actually kind of a
memory-
compliment. Wait,
That's just
did
his
you
white
did you
guilt showing.
capitalize the word that? Because that
That's
makes
his
it
white-
all the more
That's
important.
his white fragility.
Sir,
That
Sir,
is
sir.
wild.
out of all of the things I hate myself for, being white is not one of them. That's one of the few things I take pride in, because taking pride
Jesus.
in being colorful literally is kind of a well-adjusted
What-
individual.
Bro,
Thoroughly
it's
inserted in mouth. All I hear right now is glop, 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 as you choke on your sized heads.
It's
This
so
character's suddenly gonna have a heart attack.
I hate every single one of you. Yeah, no, okay, I can't find Sir Chonk, so instead I will just be using a generic. I will just be using the generic Kappa Chonk. This guy gave me my
Oh,
Kroger
hell
pass.
yeah.
Oh,
That's the Giga
I
Crow.
love I really like the hard hat. Everything about it is awesome.
That's
Like
the
the more you
Giga
look
Crow.
at it, the better it gets.
It really does. Holy shit.
For those of you who are curious what this is, go check out Champions of the Ice on Twitter. He is taking full advantage of the Iron Age, boys and girls. He is going to be the next Fallout his setting is Fallout meets Warhammer 40k times Kappa. And when you read what the Kappa are, you understand fully
No.
what that mathematical equation means.
They're not great. They're actually really evil creatures.
They are the orcs of Warhammer meets fucking kobolds from D&D.
That's terrifying.
They're really
like those evil mercenaries from Berserk, the ones that look like orcs and mix a frog.
Mm-hmm.
The ones with yeah. I'm not gonna go into it because it's pretty fucking hardcore.
Speaking currently, we have our resident Aussie representation who seems to be having some mic issues, according to Andy Pickle. Being Elias, played by Cornelius.
Ilias.
That's
Lord. He even wrote it so you fuckers could read it properly.
He is an alibi. His name is Alibi.
That's just the wind in his mic. He's currently involved in a really cool car chase.
He is currently in a fucking wind turbine.
I'll turn the fan off. I'm sorry, it's hot here.
And then I don't know where the fifth member is. Given some of the news,
She's still napping in my backpack.
Wow, is that really?
Due to some breaking news, our fifth member may actually be a Russian spy. I have no way of confirming or denying this.
Oh shit!
But,
Oh fuck!
Well, dust for Danya.
I am.
Das Podania.
Godspeed.
Oh shit! I have no clue who this is. Seeking my creator. Are Kapatengu as bad as Goblin Bards with high charisma?
Yes. Worst.
Okay. I'll take that. Seeking my creator. I do not recognize you, but welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi.
If you go by the Japanese folklore, yes.
We have a new victim, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
And last but certainly not least, of the four people who showed up, we do have Lake.
Hello. These people talk politically. I understand none of it, but I'm here anyways. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we can't have flashbacks. You leave that poor Mike alone.
You're welcome.
That's good. Oh, that's you.
And this is why I am that person.
This is why I am that bitch.
Yeah.
I am that bitch. I am, in fact, that bitch.
It's funny.
I'm that croaker.
That's so good.
Damn.
Oh, that's good.
Are we allowed to say croaker, please?
Oh, man.
Croaker, please. All right. Okay. So apparently Seeker my is from Stormcrow. Oh, okay, gotcha. Stormcrow sent you. Yeah. Shit. Well, good to have you, man. Good to have you. Welcome to D&D.
Welcome to hell.
There we go. I changed my header.
Bitch, that individual. I never called you a bitch, bitch. Okay.
Look, I take pride in my bitchdom. My bitchcraft is strong, thank you.
Dang, she's got a title. She's got a system.
I
The bitch
do.
is strong in you.
I worked hard for
I
that
did
shit.
not know that, Andy. I was just being racist to frog people.
Oh my god. Straight up.
In any event, boys and girls and whatever the flying fuck. Crap,
Guys,
Caden's not
girls,
here. I
non-
can't. Caden's the only person I could insult by questioning his sex and his gender, and he's not here. My brother is no longer here, meaning I no longer have an easy victim, and I am sad, depressed.
Girls, bros, non-binary hoes. How you guys doing tonight?
Boys.
Oh, wait, you're the non-binary hoe?
Yes, apparently. I guess. I don't know.
I
have no
did
idea.
Not, no. Okay. Okay, boys and girls. So, with this new information that has come to light, unfortunately, Lake is no longer allowed on this channel, as I do have a strict bigot policy.
Oh.
Sorry,
Oh my God.
I had to do it to you, man. I had to do it.
Childhood friendship ruined over a title. That's crazy.
Bro, but how? Okay, fucking half-ass child friendship. Half-ass.
You
We would
can't
see each other like once
kick meth
every
gator.
3 years.
Y'all were noisy as hell. I couldn't take that shit. You and your brother's the reason why I got introduced to overstimulation. It was you. It was you fuckers.
Okay, the fact that we would do that to you and we like off memory, we didn't hang out a lot. The fact that we did that to you is fucking is impressive.
Yes, it is. You were my first instance of overstimulation when I was like fucking 6 years old. I just could not handle it.
Fully believe him right now. You were definitely a hyperactive child, Shadow.
All three of
I
them
am
were.
still a hyperactive child. What the flying fuck are
That's
you
what I'm
talking-
saying. You never quite grew out of that. I can see it. It shows.
Sir, I'm 21. I haven't had time to grow out of being a child.
Oh yeah, your brain's
Not
not
wrong.
fully fucking solidified yet. It's still a little
No.
jello.
Solidified.
But it's solidified enough for me to sell my meat and my marrow to a certain
You still got
federal
soft
government.
spots.
Still a little
That's
mushy.
correct, Eddie Pickle. Doug unfortunately encountered some of those chemicals, and that's why he sexually identifies as a megaphone. True story.
Ribbit.
In any event, would
Ribbit.
anyone like to summarize what happened last week before we continue to go down lines that will get this channel deleted?
Ah,
Nah.
this is improv now. It's fine. None of you did anything cool this week?
Wow.
I'm just
No, I
rescheduling
meant
shit
last
for
week.
college.
Like what happened last session. I'm currently trying to eat dinner.
Oh, last session we charmed a Sardaukar into killing his really annoying party. Apparently, he was not pleased with any of them anyway. It didn't take much, and
Abilities were
we
not
we
there.
wiped out basically the rest of the red brands. Right? I think we have a hostage, don't we?
We have the
We
gnome
freed.
hostage.
Yeah, we freed the dwarf's brother.
We freed the short one.
Yeah, I went for a long swim and basically just let him out, and then he went killing his way through, and we ended right on the end of that combat, basically.
Yes, because I was tired and I had to get up early for something.
Yeah, you had a shift at like 4:30 in the morning.
No, it was the fact that I had not been sleeping very well and I needed to get back into waking up at 5 a.m. Yeah. In any event, let me share screen with the combat.
I suppose I
Which
should
is
join the
I think this is
Roll20,
the correct
huh?
one. Is this the one without all the DM stuff? Yeah, this is the one without all the DM stuff. Right. Okay. I mean, actually, yeah. So I imagine you guys would have like gotten a little bit closer, gotten a little bit more amicable, a little bit more friendly with each other, with one another.
Mhm.
Are
Is
you
is
trying to
that
like what? What is this?
consensual?
Uh-huh.
Did you say consensual?
Uh-huh. Is it
Wait,
though? Is
But
it
basically,
really?
hang on. We've got a plasmoid. We've got a frog. The only real male who's a human, a female tiefling, and an ass slapper who's not here currently.
Unfortunately.
I'm not even a male at all. I'm a
I mean-
plasma. I don't have a cock.
I've never seen it.
You're not going to because I don't have one.
Exactly, there it is. You could form one or you couldn't. We don't know these things.
The closest thing you're ever gonna get to seeing one is just tentacle hentai.
Hot.
So it wasn't just solely okay, Andy. It wasn't just solely a charisma roll. It was also the
That
fact
that
that
caused me actual physical pain.
As you should. Yeah, as it
Where's
should.
Caden?
Probably.
I want Caden back. Where's my edgelord?
Okay.
he is
Everybody.
My emotional support edgelord.
he is currently, to my understanding, being brutalized at rugby camp. Rugby camp?
Oh, at least he's getting his ass kicked. That's good.
All right.
Oh,
Good
he's
for him.
also apparently decided to join me upon the career path.
What's that?
He's doing a little.
He's gonna write a book
thing,
too.
like I like Warhammer, he likes Warhammer. I like history, he likes history. I want to join the Marine Corps, he wants to join the Marine Corps. He's doing that now apparently as well, which is silly.
Cool. Good for him.
It's usual brother
Very good
things.
for him. Very good for him. In any event, yeah. So the combat is done. Blood is congealing and joining into the mud, making a very disgusting, vile mix. And you have Bade in the middle, and the dwarf and Doug are kind of like approaching him, walking towards him, menacingly, concernedly, as the dwarf is like eyeing him up. Why ain't you bust? It's killing the last one. He's there, boss.
Oh, this one
Oh,
here.
I definitely have an arrow aimed at him.
Is that the one that I made friends with?
Yeah.
Oh, I point to him. This one here. Oh, he's our friend. He actually killed some of the other guys with us.
I wouldn't call him a friend so much as
Shh.
oh,
He's our friend.
Currently.
Sorry, I'm trying
Sure.
to.
It
I'm
might
trying to,
not
like,
be
get
his
rid of
friend
the
yet.
voice.
Look, he's currently friend shaped right now, okay? He's not killing us, and that's what matters.
He had him tied to a
Okay.
post. I
If dangerous, why friendship?
they should probably enter into this new friendship with some open dialogue.
Well, we'll go with loose acquaintance. How about that?
That's better, I guess.
We're better friends with your brother, if that helps.
What brother?
Much to deal with them. They were annoying.
That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. For the voice.
That wasn't quite what it was last week. No.
Yeah, no, fuck. Okay. I'm trying to like do it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's like fucking hell.
Do you take 30 seconds and go play a clip?
Hold on. Let me drink. Well, this isn't water, but let's see if the burning helps.
It's
need
water
to smoke
life.
a cigarette?
He just has whiskey.
Damn.
Honestly, I could probably keep that voice up all the time if I started smoking cigarettes a pack a day. All right.
Hey, you would grow a beard finally.
Oh.
Jesus.
Fuck you.
That's right. Did you
It'll
have
come
some
in
of
time.
mine?
I couldn't grow my beard till I was like 28.
I was growing facial hair at like 12.
That's because
Good
you live in
for you.
I
Australia.
didn't have a beard until I was like 28. My cheeks were patchy as fuck. My dad's in his 50s and he still can't grow on his cheeks.
I still firmly believe that you can grow a beard at 12 in Australia because it's Australia and everything's trying to kill you. So you need a beard.
Not take much.
Fuck no, that's Romanian. Okay, that's
That
I don't know why I can't do
that
it
made
right
my
now.
nipples hard.
What?
Hell yeah.
Brother.
Wait, that's not Romanian. That's Wallachian. Not Romanian.
You're
No, we'll
right.
go with that.
I could cut glass with these.
Diamonds.
All right, I'm gonna give it one more go. All right, let's give it one more go.
You're absolutely wild.
So are you. So are you.
I know. As the saying goes, take something
Yeah,
no
no,
one.
okay. I'm just gonna use my normal voice until I can remember how to do this because that is not coming out correct and it's bothering me.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did
I
not
don't
take
know.
much.
That
What?
Wallachian accent was really good.
Didn't
You were
take much.
sitting there hardening nipples left and right.
And then I'll use the vaguely Wallachian, not Wallachian accent.
Did not take much to get done. They were annoying.
Oh no, you got to do it right in the mic like you did the first time.
I fucking hate this
Jesus.
Shiver
show.
down my neck.
Oh God.
Did not take much.
Yeah.
Bro. At this point, just divorce your wife. At this point, divorce your wife, bro. Holy shit.
Don't, because if they divorce or cheat for you, then they're gonna divorce or cheat on you. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, well, the dwarf kind of like eyes the bandit. How you laddies know you ain't an opportunist. The kind to work with you, then stab a blade in the back until when he gets the opportunity.
Well,
I kind of agree with that. That's the only example I've seen here.
well, given the fact that the majority of you have been, murder hoboing it up sometimes,
As we should.
I feel like it's more at that point a who stabs who first in the back, which that's no way to,
Well,
have
the
a friendly
big
relationship.
shadowy guy isn't here to start that, so I don't know what you
Well-
want from me.
Well, no, he doesn't stab in the back. He just stabs in the front and says he was going to die anyway. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That would not hold up in court.
All right.
Of course it would.
As you guys are talking about being murder hobos and not being murder hobos, and who wants to suck whose dick, Gundren shows up.
The urge to say,
My
ooh,
computer
me.
computer will load.
Right?
No. Not it. And he like runs up, and the two dwarves freaking they don't hug, but like they they grab each other's arms, like the forearm masculine thing that warriors like to do.
They
You're
do dwarf
alive,
things.
brother.
Yeah. They
Like
do-
Teal'c in SG1.
Would take
It's
more
just
than a
that
couple
one
bandits
scene.
to put me in the ground, ain't it? Where'd you rally up all these rogues from? Oh, wouldn't you believe it? That one. He points at the Sard du Coeur. They were the ones bringing our supplies up from down from Neverwinter. Found them. They came and rescued me from the Red Hands. That bastard glass stuff. They put him right in his ass. Killed a bugbear too. Killed a bugbear. I saw the corpse myself. One of them had to get squished, but he got better. Is that the one that's the frog? It's the one that's the frog. Yeah, I can see how he could get squished. In the event, what's the plan? Well, first we need to find our brother. Where's Nundro? Poor Nundro. They shaved him. Yeah, I know. They took him into the cave. They're looking for Findelva too. Bastards. They both look over at Bade, who is just kind of like cleaning his weapon. Aren't y'all going to interrogate him? Ask him what he knows about the bandits?
I mean, we can just ask him questions as we go along, to be real. You don't need to interrogate.
Babe.
Interrogations don't need to involve whips and latex. They could just be conversations.
Oh, man. That's my whole shtick.
Okay, and do you want us to not murder Hobo? Yeah, fucking right.
I have not. Well, hang on. I have not murdered
Full
Hobo recently.
self-incriminate.
Let's not murder Hobo, says the masochist.
Hey, now. I charge for that. Thank you. All right, I walk over to Ohi, who is cleaning his weapon. So,
Oh, that's me.
Wesley Snipes.
I can't with you guys. I swear to God, I just can't with you people.
You're not supposed to be able to.
From me.
The one cleaning his weapon that's not Ilias.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay.
Because like
Yeah, Blade 3.
you can't
Ilias
ask
is
you
just
questions.
Ilias just sitting on the wagon pretending to be sexy. He just like fucking sees her walk away. She's like, "Aw, shit."
She then
Go
turns
back to
around.
cleaning my weapon.
She turns around and looks at him. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so his name is Bade, you said? Shadow.
Bod.
It's
Bye.
Blade.
Bade.
Blade 3 with Ryan Reynolds.
Bade.
That
Bade.
sounds amazing.
Bane, like Batman.
Shush, he's
No,
talking.
Bade.
Everyone be quiet.
Okay, Bane. Gotcha.
Sardukar word for blade. Bade.
You found it. You found it.
Oh, blood.
Gonna be completely fucking honest, I wasn't even trying.
It's fine.
So your
I
name's
just fucking
Crip.
slipped into it.
It's fine. This dude
So
can
Just
literally
saying the
read
word
me like,
Sardaukar did it.
So is your name
This-
Blood or Crip? I don't remember.
oh shit.
What was that?
No, we're not even gonna.
No, out of character, I legitimately didn't hear what Lake said.
So
Oh,
what?
fuck, you
So what? So is your name Blood or Crip? I forget.
I do not politically associate with either groups.
Vicious mockery.
Grapes
Right.
right. Gang for life.
So, Bade, what can you tell us about that? And I point to where the mine is.
Towards the cave.
Yeah.
Some treasure down there. Some treasure.
Fucking words. Okay.
Some treasure down there. Spider wants it badly. Took party of 10 men down, along with his retainer, the masked woman, and the pack of spiders. They've been down there 3 days. Haven't been back.
Oh, that sounds unpleasant. I wonder if that goes into the Underdark.
It might not. Not paid enough to care. Paid enough to watch entrance.
Could I
Was paid enough.
roll like an inside check since like that's my natural habitat?
Go ahead. Insight check to do what? Out of curiosity, if you don't mind.
Just like make like a wild guess, like a guesstimate on like how long they would survive down there.
I would say, yeah, you could make that. You could make that guesstimate, estimate, roll, what's it?
/ roll.
A thingama, what's it? Nice.
What's
Oh.
Indubitably, my good friend. Holy shit! 28 people responded to this poll. That's nice. Let me see. And
I think that's a
19.
pass.
So you yourself have never really like properly lived in the Underdark, even when you were down there. You mostly spent time in like the hut that you were made in.
That's fair.
But between like the little bit of time that you spent running through it and the stories that you've heard from your mother's victims, or would you think of her as your mother, creator,
Is he like
mowing
Pinocchio?
engineer,
I am like a
mowing
fucked up
engineer, and then
Pinocchio.
Raytheon engineer? Like how?
Killer.
What would your relationship with her be?
Did you call her mom?
Son and the drunken mother. Something like that.
Okay, so mother would be so you're and some of your mother's
Toxic
victims
mother.
would sometimes tell you about it before they ended up in the cooking pot.
Yeah.
Do you have like a vague idea of what it is? So you'd think 10 guys, a wizard, angry spiders, scary lady with a mask. Probably stand a decent chance in the Underdark. One of them's getting eaten by those spiders, though.
I mean, aside from the spiders, realistically, they should be perfectly fine-ish. Definitely not unscathed, but they should be coming out alive.
They used to
something
tell
went horribly wrong.
some pretty scary stories about the Underdark back in the village. Don't trust any frog people we meet down there.
Sax, roll me a history check.
Yeah, hang on. I gotta pull it up.
Well, while he's pulling that up, Nisa's asking Bade, how much did they pay you? I'm just curious.
He kind of like his eyes kind of like a little bit like back and forth, kind of like he's contemplating. Was paid 500 pieces up front.
Damn.
Reward down there. Oh, Sax Underdark gets mentioned. Sax doesn't really. He knows it's a place.
Aside from like fairy tale horror stories told for when he was little.
You're probably closer to the coast. You're probably closer to the coasts. Now, if someone were to ask, you were to be asked about the marrow, boy, could you give it a TED talk about the marrow. That's why if you taste salt water, you never go in the water. We don't talk about the marrow.
Precious.
We don't talk.
He just jumps in the water and becomes a fucking raisin.
I feel like being an albino, being an outcast, I specifically would have been told stories about albino frog people that were basically the demons of the tribe that live in the Underdark.
Man.
Oh, you might have, but they're not
complete fairy
from the
tale
Underdark.
stuff. That's
we
what
just see Doug.
I don't know anything about the actual Underdark.
We just see Doug jumping like a saltwater pond. It comes out like a fucking white raisin. Well, we ate dinner.
That would probably kill me. Yeah.
Yep, that's dinner. All right.
For you.
Yes, for me.
Frog isn't all that bad.
Yeah.
I like frog.
Wow. Wild.
We love frog legs.
Oh, they're good.
Upfront portion of reward from down in the cave.
I've got a good pond for frog gigging about 500 feet from me.
Excellent. Not too bad. So, what are your plans now?
Might loot bodies, dig up their shares, go somewhere.
Dig up their shares.
No,
So
he's
you
going
want
to
to find?
he's going to loot their bodies, take their shares, and then go somewhere.
Okay. Well, I hope you understand that, like, with the partner they have, they aren't going to be likely dead. Just like maybe decently wounded, maybe dead in like the worst case scenario down there. So
like,
if you do want to loot their bodies, it's going to be
no,
rough.
like I think he means the bodies around here. She points to like all the people that we have decimated.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
What do you mean dig up their shares?
Evidently you're not rural criminal. You bury your cut. That way.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar with the practice. I just mean, do you need any help with that?
Are you going to ask for a part of it?
Well, I mean, you know, you get paid for my labor, right?
I am from Slaver Society. I do not believe in paying the help.
Damn.
Hey, you're a funny guy.
Nisa is just smirking and folding her arms like this is amusing.
Yeah, well, worth a shot. We let him go,
So,
guys. I don't want to stand here all day.
I
Sun's getting
suppose
low.
Sun's getting low. Fuck, sun's getting real low, big guy.
Oh. You know what?
Not the Black Widow.
You know what? Bane could literally just read me the entire phone book, and I'd be happy right now.
Hold on, I'm grabbing something.
He's just gonna start reading a
Phone
phone book.
book.
No, actually, everything I've got with an easy access would actually be epic in a fucking Bane voice.
Real quickly, just bust out a line from the Horse Heresy.
I cannot imagine Nisa just getting her fucking rocks off to a phone book.
Hold on. I've actually got the perfect thing, Sex.
Oh god,
This is great.
this is perfect.
I was there. He would say afterwards. "The
Yes.
laughter came a time quite devoid of laughter. I was there. The day Horus slew the Emperor. It was a delicious conceit, and his comrades would chuckle at the sheer treason of it.
Okay.
Again,
Fantastic.
I see that vision.
Yeah.
Yes.
again.
You know, like,
Bane Rickroll.
going to Rickroll.
Bane Rickroll.
Just gonna have him say just say the lines from the
And just
chorus.
in the most monotone, most flat voice ever. We're no strangers to love. Please.
Hold on, let me pull up the fucking lyric. This has gone from a D&D stream to a Bully Shadow into doing voices stream. I love it.
Please.
Oh god.
Rickroll lyrics. Hold
We're
on.
no
Here we
strangers
go.
to love.
Okay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting how young you fuckers are. Never mind.
You know the rules, and so
No.
do I.
All right,
The fact
you guys
that you have
ready?
to look the fact that you have to look it up as Rickroll lyrics instead of Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up." That tells
That's
me
what I
everything
was
need to know.
gonna say.
No, I'm fully aware. I just don't care.
I'm right with
Hold on, I'm going.
I'm too
We're
internet
no
poisoned.
strangers to love.
Oh god.
You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking. You wouldn't get this from any
Just
other
imagine
guy.
him just cleaning his sword, humming this.
No, I just got an image of we're all sitting there in a karaoke bar, and he's like deadpan, like microphone up to his chin with his shoulders up, and he's like all.
Okay, but still,
Fuck this tavern. We're gonna go find a tavern instead.
Okay, Bane may be doing that at karaoke with that whole deadpan thing. However, so many pairs of underwear are getting thrown at that man.
Yeah.
Somehow
gonna
Lake
give
has formed
you
underwear
up.
and thrown it.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Okay, I'm good.
Never gonna make you cry.
Mercy.
Fuck, we have officially hit ultimate cringe. We have
Oh my
officially
God.
hit tier 6 cringe.
Oh, I take maximum pride in this. I am not embarrassed at all.
Oh, somebody clip this, please. Andy Pickle.
I am
But to-
so
Andy
glad I
Pickle,
decided
please
not
clip
to have
that.
camera on.
You call it cringe.
I'm
I
so
call
glad
it
I don't have my
comedy.
fucking camera on.
Right?
That would have been cringe.
Sorry, Bane singing that song is enough to
What is
make
going
somebody
on?
want to throw their underwear, then go buy more underwear so they could throw that too.
No.
How many of us are drunk? I'm not.
I mean, I'm not yet. I can be.
What's that one song? Hold on.
No, we're playing D&D.
No, I know. You can go on.
Like, we
Yeah.
will
Just
troll
express the
Shadow.
fact-
Okay, like after this, we'll just drag Shadow into Discord and have him sing a whole bunch of fucking songs in Bade's voice.
You have to be up at 6 fucking m to go running with like the other Marine Corps guys. No.
Ew, that's gross. Anyway,
Yeah, well, I need to be able to break a country in 30 minutes flat. So, like, you know.
congrats. Nisa looks at
Yeah.
Bade. Well, we hopefully we'll see you around in like other towns. Enjoy digging up your friends' shares.
Enjoy clearing out that cave system. Should be a lot of fun.
Oh well,
And he-
well if you
I'm
want
sorry,
to join us,
but-
you can.
Are the
but
dwarves
if you
cool with
need to
this?
go, well, I mean, us
Like,
clearing
what-
out the
what
cave
is the-
system.
No, with letting the slaver walk away.
He's
Like,
killed everybody else. He's going off to mind his own business now.
He's an entrepreneur.
Yeah, let this man
Alright,
entrepreneur
well.
and take all the money that from his dead friends. You don't know.
Well,
Maybe he's going to open up a dwarven
A craft shop.
orphanage. He might open up a dwarven orphanage one day.
a dwarfenage.
I was going to say that.
Is that before? Or yes, that would be the greatest thing to happen to those orphans, but also the worst thing to happen to those orphans.
I am the second worst thing ever happened to those orphans.
You are.
Whoa, wild.
Final episode.
They weren't orphans, buddy.
Technoblade was the second worst thing. I was the first worst thing.
That's okay.
Oh. I mean, disrespectful, but sure.
So redemption quest.
Potentially, but this isn't about him.
All right, but you know what? I'm won over. Go do your thing. Go find yourself, buddy.
I mean, weren't you guys gonna ask the dwarves if they were like down, or you guys? Yeah, you guys are just. Yeah, sorry, I fucking understood. Yeah, he's. Yeah, so he just goes, sits by a campfire,
Nisa,
and
check
starts
private
like,
chat.
yeah, and starts just kind of like mending his kit. You know, he did take a slash wound and a stab wound because dice fucking hate him. Benny Boy Shapiro left a little bit of a number on him. Left a little bit of something to remember him by.
Oh, we dealt with that.
By the way, yes, this is, I believe, the second time I have used this token in this campaign, but the first time I've actually made it a named character. Until we do anything, until something actually happens, boys and girls, we will be fixated. We will be focused on the terror in your dreams.
Oh.
Benny
Mom?
Boy Shapiro.
No, I've seen worse.
Nisa,
Yes.
are you familiar with Frank Sinatra?
Yes.
Imagine Bade singing Love.
Do you want
Okay,
this
so-
stream to get canceled?
You know what? Because I'm a capitalist and I feel like there's actually a potential I'll make money on this, I'm gonna post my coffee page in the fucking YouTube chat.
Hey,
Every $5 will be like I do a song cover in Bade's voice and post it to my channel.
Please.
There
I'm
we go.
telling you, man, this is Patreon shit.
This is what it's
Okay.
for.
No. This will be me and my voice alone. This shit's going to my coffee, mostly because I'm not singing on Patreon.
This is how this is how you finally do it. This is finally how you get laid.
Oh.
Sir,
I mean, actually, you go to
I'm
enough
not-
conventions with that voice. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
I go to a bar. And
Oh.
I go to a bar. I go to a bar at like the right time, lie about who I am, and flash a couple $100 bills. I'm getting laid. I just have convictions, and I'm not going to.
That's the boring method.
As opposed to convention never mind, I'm not gonna finish that word.
I mean, oh, I know what you were gonna say. Took me like 2 seconds. I'm like,
Oh.
not the sad ones. You got to go for like aim high.
There's so many sad
I know.
All right, okay. I felt about long enough. Let's do D&D now.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's going there. He's going to the campfire. He's just like checking on the wound that he's got from Benny Boy Shapiro. The dwarves seem to be talking to each other in Dwarvish about business, and you guys have the Way of Echo Cave staring
Oh,
at
wait.
you
Wait,
brutally, menacingly.
hang on. Bade has a wound. I feel like I should heal him so he
Oh my
remembers
fucking
that.
god!
What? Just so he remembers that, like that tiefling healed me. Don't kill her next time I see her.
All right, yeah.
That's called an investment, guys. So if he decides to murder the rest of you with a new crew, I'm not getting killed.
I'm not
Speaking of
giving him the
investments-
chance to call you sweetheart. I'm not giving you the opportunity. We're gonna lose track of the entire campaign if that happens.
He is not going to
Hey,
call me
we're after
sweetheart.
episode 10. We can have a beach episode.
Oh god!
Oh, dude, Nisa in a bikini? Fuck yeah.
Oh lord!
That's what
Oh,
I'm
Cure wounds.
saying.
His location of freaking Doug's quest line.
Nice. All right. Cure wounds. He can has it.
Wound heals up. Real nice, real quick.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. I smile, I wave, and then I stroll casually off, and then point to the cave. So, gentlemen, when are we heading in?
Well, I reckon we should bring the cart up and establish a camp here. Like, I mean, there's already a camp established here. We should probably take advantage of that.
What the frog
You
said.
know, unpack our supplies, make sure that we're properly prepped and ready to go. I don't know how long we're going to be down there, and I'm going to be completely honest. I'm nervous.
As you guys are saying that, three guys stumble out of the dark. One holding a torch, the other two with their weapons out, covered in blood, gashes. One of them's bleeding down from the side of his head, missing his helmet.
Oh, fucking hell. Did anyone see Jerry? I think that Riddler got Jerry. Son of a...
He turns, sees all the dead bodies, and you all standing there, just
Hi.
nonchalantly.
I just do the fucking the head nod up thing, just like sup, dude. How's it going?
Yeah, I love that. Sup? Dead bodies. Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. Fuck, you gonna do about it?
Damn.
Ward. The Ox. Gunther. Without my help, they killed half this camp. You three are fucked by whatever was in that cave. I recommend you drop your weapons, beg for mercy, and tell them what they want to know.
I love this guy.
They take the three bandits take the advice.
S tier ally. Holy shit.
We were not paid enough for this shit, man. Yox is a single rat biting him would kill him.
So, and
What a frog.
Nisa basically sits on.
Oh, I
the
wouldn't
nearest
bite him with your
pile.
mouth.
How much
Damn.
damage do frogs do? Because rats do exactly 1 point of damage. How much damage do frogs do?
I mean, I could poke him and it would do more than that.
Well, I'm
As long as he
checking.
failed to
Sorry,
save.
Just a firm slap to the face, and he just kicks over dead.
I cut Nisa off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do
Croaks.
apologize.
My fault.
I'm just saying that Nisa sits on the first pile of dead bodies near them and just crosses her leg very gingerly and goes, "All right, so tell us what you know."
Oh fuck. That's
With a
intimidating as
smile.
hell. Okay,
Well,
wait. Intimidation check at advantage. Holy fuck, please.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Intimidation check.
Bait has proficiency in intimidation. He gives you that. You have help. You have the help action being provided.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
Needed. So deserved.
What else do I have to roll for that help action?
Nothing. You
That's-
just have advantage.
Because that's just
Oh.
mine.
Well, he succeeded anyways, so.
Hold on. You might notice.
Ew.
Yeah.
This may be a Sargon. This may be
Go
a
sleep.
Sargon of Akkad. This
Go
may be a Sargon
sleep.
of Akkad campaign where you need to roll above a 25 to even have a chance. You have
That's-
advantage. So roll it again.
I got 16.
16. All three of them are just kind of like slap-jawed for a second before. Well, there was we were sent back because, well, there were 6 of us that were sent back. We found it. We found what the spider was looking for. We found Vendelver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a sight. It was, I mean, it was ruined, but it was. You don't see old dwarven holds in this day. Not like that one. Not like Vendelver.
You found Bendover?
Vendelver.
No.
Yeah.
Be- Bend what?
Bend over?
Vendelver. The
Nisa
fucking
just
place that
holds
you're
up-
here for.
Nisa just holds up her finger to Lake, like, shush.
I'm sorry. I'm on some shit tonight. I'm so sorry.
I heard the same thing you did, like.
Listen here, sir. Whatever gutter plasma you were created from, you do not live in the gutter.
I mean, mother's equivalent to like a drunk stepmom, so that makes sense.
You can take the trash out of the mushroom village, but you can't take the mushroom village out of the trash.
Like the trash.
God.
I fucking love this party.
So you found Fendova and large extravagant dwarven hold. 6 of you went down, and I see far less than that returned. What's down there?
Well, first thing, it's right past the cave entrance, about 30-40 minutes. It was it's something in the dark, something we couldn't see even with torches, and then even the spider couldn't see.
Really?
Yeah, no, and he's a fucking black elf. He's a drow. He can see in the dark, better than the dark can see in the dark.
Like,
Couldn't see what it was.
Oh, that's fascinating.
hmm.
Spoke to him in, I think, Elvish. It was a sing-song noise. It was like bells, and they spoke. We moved on. The first time we met the Riddler in the dark, there was no problems. We got to a large cavern. We had to fight off some things with 6 eyes, white skin, too many legs.
I don't like
That's
that.
where we had. That's where we lost the first one. That's where we lost Kevin. They
Oh, poor
pulled him
Kevin.
out of formation. They pulled him out of formation. 3 of them wrapped his legs up in some kind of rope or twine or something. Stuffed that to a
Web?
wall, and no matter how hard we pulled, we couldn't get him back. They ripped him apart while he was alive. Heard him screaming. Those screams, they're gonna live with me.
Oh, yes. They'll live with you until you die.
Was,
Yeah, skill issue.
that
This-
was
This group.
Oh,
how
man.
Klaus would say. We kept going down a tight, dark corridor, just waiting for something to come out, but nothing ever came out of the dark. We were expecting death, and nothing came. Saw light at the end. Red light. Spider took point, and that's when we saw Fendelver. We came through some kind of side entrance or gate.
I swear he's saying bend over.
Like,
Took us the better part of the day to break the gate down. And once we got in, it was a mess. Ceiling had caved in, walls collapsed. There was rubbish and ancient bones scattered across, but there was a sense of majesty to the place. Wealth untapped, untamed. Spider sent us back. 6 of us. To get the rest, to fetch mining supplies. We got to that chamber where we fought off the white things. That's where we saw him.
mhm.
Great, big lizard folk.
Oh.
Skin white like him. And he points at Sax, but hard as iron. Gunter broke his sword on it.
Oh.
It had a crown of daggers and many swords wrapped across its body, forming armor of the type. And it carried many swords on its back. 3 great swords, and carried one in its hands, one that glowed with green light. It was flanked by monsters of the dark. Fishmen lizard folk, kobolds, batmen, black dwarf, not black dwarfs, black gnomes.
Oh.
We managed to get out, run. Guess we lost a few more because there were only 4 of us. Then we got into the tunnel with the Riddler in the dark. He asked us, I am the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
Oh.
We couldn't answer the riddle, and there was screams and blood, and we booked it as fast as we could to the entrance. And here we are now.
Oh dear.
Salute to Clue.
I'm sorry, but all I heard was fucking Denzel Curry ultimate in that sentence.
Oof. Did the audio come through all right? Like, did anyone
Yeah.
or did I just waste about 5 minutes on exposition none of y'all could hear?
I heard it very well.
Okay.
Were you saying
No, I
Riddler
heard it.
or Riddler?
Riddler.
The Riddler in
dark.
the Riddler in the dark.
Batman.
And he said a line from fucking Nightmare Before Christmas.
I thought it was Metallica.
God damn it. I mean, granted,
Is
that's,
it not Metallica?
I don't think that's from Enter Sandman, but I just okay, whatever.
Mr. Sandman, bring me
No.
a drink.
No, enter
There's 3
Sandman.
types of people.
Holy fuck.
Make him the cutest that I've ever
I
seen.
did. I didn't hear it properly. I thought he was singing. I thought he was saying the Enter Sandman. Fucking.
No, he said, I'm the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I'm like, that's from the song This Is Halloween.
Yeah, that's Nightmare Before Christmas.
I love that song, and I realized. Okay, so apparently there's a cat somewhere. That may be a
There's a
child.
cat.
That is my cat. That is my cat.
Clue, that may
She's
be a child.
that's my cat.
Because all I've been able to hear is, and I'm like,
I've been trying to show her up.
cat,
I'm
feed
sorry.
your cat or not.
No, she's fed.
If
She's
it's
in
cats
heat
or
right
feed
now.
it.
She's in heat right now, but we're not having her breed this year.
Oh, trust me. Since 30 minutes ago, I've been resisting the urge to say someone close their legs.
Damn.
Oh.
Wait, whoa, Lake, I'm the only female here. Mine doesn't make that kind of noise.
No, it's more of a like a growl, like a
I cast
dragon.
Yeah,
Can I
I'm
cast
sorry.
minor illusion between Nisa's legs?
She has showed up.
No.
Like, Cthulhu giant?
You guys called her out, and now she's embarrassed.
What the fuck? Wait, what am I embarrassed about?
Oh,
No, the cat. Oh, well, she heard me talking about her. So
Oh, you embarrassed the cat.
Oh,
Gray, there's going to be an execution.
dude, I exist in horny jail. I'm just waiting for my sentence. I don't know what the fuck you want.
Okay, what's your sentence like?
Eternal damnation? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you're that bad.
Well, that sounds like a lot of danger down there. You know what? You boys should probably rest just a little bit.
Are you talking
Again.
to the bandits?
Yeah, and she's still sitting on these dead bodies, leg crossed, smiling, and said, "You boys should rest just a little bit." I mean, this one over here is just bleeding out currently, and
I mean, once again, I think the phrase is very potent here. She is that bitch.
that's what my subtitle says.
I'm just like anxiously awaiting the moment we can go to the cart. I have
All
pond
right,
scum on my
let's-
skin.
You can do that. Let's go
I
do
wanna
everything.
swim in my barrel.
So I actually think that we should rest up before contemplating going in there.
It's almost
And-
evening. I'd rather go in with the sun behind me.
Are
I
y'all
don't know why. I just
are
feel
y'all
better.
mad? Didn't you hear what those bandits were saying? They already found Vandelver. The
Yeah,
damn drow and his companions are going to be pilfering the place, and if that cave leads into the Underdark, he could disappear, stealing our family's prize.
Okay, so
Out
we should
from
go
under
in
us.
now, you're
No.
saying.
Okay, but you're
We're
built like
going in now,
literally
yes.
rubble. So
I mean,
you're built
they
like,
have to. Where are they going to go from Fandelver? Back out here, right?
Unless there are tunnels down there leading to the Underdark.
I don't mean to be rude to you, Mr. Peoples, but y'all are built like the literal term sticks and stones. I don't want to hear it coming from you. We're better.
All right.
So we're
I
gonna,
don't know who that's directed at.
the bandits who just came out of the fucking tunnel.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about this? I look at the dwarves. Gentlemen, should we go now or should we make sure that we're all healed up first?
I mean, we're all healed
No.
fine, right?
They've already got a day ahead. From the sound of what they said, it's about a day to get there. Meaning they'll have 2 days to have pilfered the place.
All right, so so we go now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can solve riddles on an empty stomach.
Look, I have provisions. I'll just shove food down your gullet.
I mean, there's
And you
plenty to eat down there. It's the upper layer. There's plenty to eat down there.
Okay,
talking about
let's go.
I'm just
Wait,
thinking that we may need to rest so that we can actually get our points back for spells.
Actually, hold on, Bade. Are they sent down to like the upper, middle, or lower layer of the Underdark? Like, where are they headed directly? If you know.
Dave shrugs.
I don't know. Drow just in the general area of Fandelver because he had shaved the dwarf to lead him. Ask the dwarves.
Okay, so on second thought, we might want to prep because if we go any lower than the upper layer, food's going to get very scarce very fast. The moment we pass under that higher layer.
Well, I have a good number of provisions.
How
Well,
many?
I don't know if I can know. Let me check.
I'm not worried about food.
What are you worried about then?
I'm sleepy, guys.
Oh,
Are you an eepy frog?
I mean, I have like space in like my cloth. You can like sleep in there if you want, like a little hacky sack in my sleeve.
What?
These clothes are very, very loose. I have them loose on purpose so I can like slide out of them whenever I use shape self. He can like sleep in like my sleeve or something, like a cat.
That's a tempting offer, but I mean, are we going to take our cart with us? How about that? This question is addressed to the dwarves.
Mr. Gabe, man.
Shadoop.
He must be
Okay.
distracted by something.
No, I'm here. I thought you guys were having a conversation.
I was directing the
Oh.
question to you. Are we taking the carts? Or are we taking the cart with us?
He's asking
You
the
can do the
dwarves.
dwarfs.
No, I don't think I don't think those carts are gonna fit down the caves, laddie. These are they're not meant for carts though. Once we clear the front entrance of Fendelver, that'll be a nice road to clear carts with.
Well, do you want us to go with you now, spent and potentially off our game, or do you want us to go with you fully alert and ready to tackle the challenges ahead?
Could you repeat that? I got like half of that.
Do you want us to go? I'm asking the dwarf. Do you want us to go with you now, half spent and potentially at a disadvantage because of it, or do you want to have everybody rested, ready to go, and on their A game for the challenges ahead?
He kind of like eyes you all up, noticing that okay, full health, full health, full health, full health.
I'm out of spell slots, by the way.
That's why I was like, maybe we should rest so that we
You
could.
should have gotten some second levels.
Oh,
Aren't you at level 3?
No.
Yeah.
We didn't get the
Uh,
XP from this yet.
Gret, no, I posted it in the chat.
Oh, my
I
fault.
pinned it.
Yep.
And I pinned
Can
it.
confirm.
I missed it.
My
No,
fault.
you're good. Daphne and I immediately began fucking with each other. I was doing, what was I doing? Oh, I was doing a plank. And I was doing several planks, and she was talking about her masquerade game, and then I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna steal all the shit you just told me and use it for a boss fight later on."
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Not sorry at all.
So
Oh.
when you're fighting a African vampire with giant scary shadow bears, don't blame me, blame Daphne. It's all Daphne's fault.
Man.
I just find it funny that it's an African vampire, considering that my vampire character in my VTM game is Moldovan. But you
Wait,
know,
so
it's fine.
how
Well, you
much
didn't
does
share
the
that
tiefling?
detail. Man.
Okay,
Her
so
name is
I'm
her name's Liliani Zantosa.
I'm going off the picture, man.
So that puts me at
Figure out
915.
what Moldova is.
So we level up.
She's like Ukrainian Russian.
Yep.
I think
It's
you should have,
9:15.
because you guys were like sitting around 200, and I think you all got like at least 100 each, if I remember right. Fucking bastards. Yeah, so you all got about 160. Sax got 185 because he's a good boy.
Because he's a good boy.
And you guys should be around 300. So Gray should at least have 1 second level spell slot. Sax should now be doing extra damage with his sneak attack. All of you
Yeah,
should now
I
have
gotta-
subclass.
God, she is horrible tonight.
Oh, poor Sax. Sad Sax.
Okay, well I will have
So-
to plug that in.
So I should be level 3 by now?
You should be, yeah, because I think you're.
So then your
somewhere around-
spell slots are restored too.
Oh, okay. Sure. Alright. I guess I fixed it then.
Okay, we can go then, and I can plug this in as we're going.
Yeah, works for me.
All right. And so with that, you all begin to march into the dark. The dwarves are walking with you, and the bandits seem to be getting some silly, funny ideas. And the last thing you guys hear as you walk into the caves is Bade going,
Right. I could use with some free labor.
and just morose, weak cries of defeat.
Man.
You begin walking through the dark. Through
So we're
the
just gonna go ahead and
fire
do
and flame.
this. The rest of the
But
session is
eventually-
level 2, and then level up.
And then
Faster.
eventually you arrive. Or not you arrive. Eventually at one point, you are told to stop. Do you stop?
Yeah, I
Is it a
stop.
mysterious voice telling us to stop?
I plop her down right on my butt.
What's going on, mysterious voice man? What do you want?
You are trespassing. This is my corridor, my residence. Even if you have dark vision, even if you have a very bright torch with you,
What about the rock?
you cannot see us. You cannot see this. The voice seems to be coming from 3 different directions it speaks.
Can I do a investigation check with advantage?
Why would you be getting advantage out of curiosity?
Is this thing a fae or some sort of creature? Like a
Okay,
monster?
roll with advantage.
Fucking pop quiz. Okay, bud.
Not much better, anyway. 16.
you get the sense that you get the sense that you know the direction the voice is coming from, and you assume that whatever this is using some kind of invisibility, a very, very good invisibility, because you can't even like with like the torchlight, there's not even like a shadow or anything. But it would be very, very difficult to find this thing unless it chooses to be seen. In fact, you guys could have passed by it, never even noticed it. So it is actively seeking a fight. It is actively seeking to engage with you all. To just not let you guys pass.
Yeah, as I said, I plopped down on my butt.
Okay, so what do you want from us in order to let us pass through? Because we kind of have to get through here.
Let us play a game. A simple
Hmm.
to
Are we
venture
rolling
forth,
dice?
to venture forth, answer riddles 3. To forfeit, walk back the way you came. To die, refuse to play, and walk forward. Will you play?
I'll play. I don't mind.
All right, so are we playing this game, gentlemen?
Yeah, I can play it. I got this.
Oh dear. I have faith in you.
Play 2.
I will ask you 3 riddles. Each may answer once. Then silence. Guess all 3 correct? You may pass. Guess 1 wrong. I eat well. First riddle. I am the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp, and eyes glowing red. What am I?
Would everyone else like to go first, please?
I fucking love
I
how
would
it's still on Ben Shapiro.
Yep.
It's Ben Shapiro. The answer's Ben Shapiro. No.
No, no. Now, if you guys would like to, this entire chain of you guys moving through the caves,
Mhm.
you can make one for balancing reasons. You can make one skill check through this entire cave system. So there's technically 3 chambers.
Mhm.
So you can make a skill check here as kind of like a phone a friend option, like roll a history check or a religion check to get a hint at what the answer is that your character would know.
Oh, okay.
Then you get the same thing for the next chamber, and then the last one for the third chamber. And you can
Right,
give
so
someone
every
else.
chamber we go in, we get a hint.
Yeah, and you can give someone else your action. So say Sax recognizes, hey, I can't really do anything, but Cornelius would be able to roll an advantage for Fey things, so I'll give him my
Yeah.
opportunity to act in this instance,
Okay.
for instance. So, does anyone have a guess on what the answer to this riddle might be? Or would anyone
I
like to
reckon
try and
it's.
roll?
I would.
I reckon it's a
I would-
predator.
I have
I would
advantage on history.
What was that?
I would like
Cornelius?
to make a perception check.
Okay. Cornelius, what was your thing before I let Doug roll?
Oh, I was gonna say it sounds like a predator or a spider.
So, the answer to the riddle or the creature?
Well, I reckon the answer to the riddle is probably a predator.
Hmm. All right. Would you like to take that guess? Take that as the guess?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna let Sax roll his perception checks. Sax, what are you trying to perceive?
I want to try to locate the voice.
So I'm not gonna cost you that. Elias already tried, and he knows the general area of where it is.
I have
If he wants, if he
arboreal
wants to share that,
alertness,
he's able.
and which gives me proficiency in perception. I would like to attempt to locate it for myself
Are you a
more
tree frog?
directly. Technically, yes, that's what grungs are based on.
All right,
Nice.
you can go ahead.
So that is +4.
I should probably bring the screen back up, which means bringing back Ben Shapiro back up. Motherfucker. You know what? No Ben Shapiro. Absolutely no Ben Shapiro. Instead, you guys get Bade. You get Bade. Bade.
Damn,
There better be
Yeah.
like a fucking
I'm not
Bade.
rolling it tonight. It ain't me.
Oh, fuck. So you
I
have
reckon this
advantage.
thing is a spider.
All right. Might be a spider. Might not be a spider. I mean, so the three details, just to kind of break it down for you guys, were under the bed, fangs ground sharp, and eyes glowing red.
Yeah.
Those are the three details.
I would also say like a very bad vampire, but
Sax, didn't you say you had advantage?
No,
I've got
I
it.
have proficiency,
I have
proficiency.
which I don't have my level that gives me the ×2 instead of the +2.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got a plus.
Sax,
I have a +3 in history.
okay. Sax, you think it's in the opposite direction of where Ilias pointed it out.
Bizarre.
All right. Would you like to spend your roll on this test? Daphne, would you like to roll the history check?
Oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh fuck. Well, we're not gonna get past if we don't get this.
Also, because Marzano's not here, I'll say you guys have a group check you guys could use.
Okay.
Should I
Let's see.
trust the dice?
Well, so it's still only going to be a hint. Like, for instance, if the answer to the riddle was salamander, it would the riddle would probably be something like it would kind of like draw specific attention to the details. Like if the riddle was skin wet, like it would it would like expand upon the details, give more context.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not a guaranteed you've got the answer. It's it'll be a nudge in the right direction.
I kind of agree with Alias's first answer, Predator.
Mm.
Which is, I mean, it's a good general answer. As long as he doesn't say be more specific, we're okay. Or unless it's a nightmare.
So is the answer you would like to give Predator?
Yes.
Unless the answer is a nightmare.
That's not bad either.
When you say Predator, it goes. Did you guys hear the tutting, or do I need to vocalize tutting?
Tut
You
tut.
might have to vocalize it and say,
Out of a fucking prostitute. Okay. Tut, tut, tut.
That's so much worse.
Too vague. The devil's in the details, is it not?
Late, you haven't given an answer yet.
Yeah.
He's letting you guys answer again. Like, okay, that's a little too vague. Class, give me something a little bit more serious.
I'm going to say spider.
That's what I was thinking.
Because the thing is I couldn't see it while it's too dark. Right, cool. But did they look up? It could have been running along the roof, and they wouldn't have known. So my character's gonna look up at the ceiling in the general direction of where I originally thought this thing was, and I'm gonna say spider.
Wrong. The correct answer was boogeyman.
Bruh.
Oh, cowards. Draw.
Roll initiative.
For fuck's sake.
So
I thought we got to do all
Although-
three before this happened.
Although
You can answer
Oogie
one
Boogie
wrong.
wasn't the one who said
Any of
that.
them we get wrong?
yeah, it's, if you get any wrong, he gets food. No, so it's so I stole the line from Nightmare Before Christmas, but in my head I was thinking like, hey, this describes a boogeyman. Not necessarily Oogie Boogie, but in general a boogeyman of some kind.
I like to think of my boogeyman coming out of a closet. I don't
I
think
like to think of your
I don't think the
boogeyman coming out of
Riddler-
a closet too.
I don't think the Riddler was being very descriptive.
To be fair, this is like fantasy, medieval fantasy, and you guys could have made like checks for like history, like oh hey, stories of children being scared of things coming from the dark, boogeymen.
What's
that
bad
sort of thing.
is I actually-
would have gotten a list.
What's bad is I actually had my history roll ready
Ah.
and in the
I
box.
asked I asked 3 times and it just never got rolled, so I assumed you decided against it.
Whatever. We'll be
This is what
fine.
That's what happens when
Yeah,
you guys
I'm-
interrupt.
Whatever,
I'm sorry,
Trevor.
Daphne. So while we set this up, I will ask you guys, would you all like to hear the second riddle and see if you guys would do a little bit better with that one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
What?
The second riddle was, I walk on armies, I fly with hurricanes, my breath is death, I sleep on greed. What am I?
Capitalism?
I was going to say spoken word, but
Power.
No. Okay, so the theme is in general living creatures, like living monsters.
Oh.
right.
I'm not a very smart man, I'm gonna be real. I don't do riddles.
I just hate riddles in general.
Dragon. A dragon. A dragon.
Dragon would have made
It's a
sense.
dragon.
Yo, sitting on greed
The
actually makes
second
sense.
riddle is dragon. All right. And then the third riddle was, I am always there. I am always remembered. Burn me, break me, toss me away. I'm always there. Rising from the dirt.
Cockroach.
Lich?
Right area, too strong, Daphne.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Like undead. Like maybe a zombie.
Then like just general undead then at
Ding,
that
ding,
point.
ding, 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 ding. Sax wins the victory royales.
Still the fight though.
Yeah, you still have to fight because you guys failed the first one, which was Boogeyman. Which, funnily enough, I would have felt like that was the easier of the 3.
You figured wrong.
Evidently.
It was a
Categorically.
good reference, but it was an incorrect reference for that. Everybody went the other direction with it.
Yeah, to be fair, so in my head I was thinking, yeah, like, it's medieval. Most people don't own closets. They don't own homes big enough for closets, but they would have it would be reasonable to, but like, so the Boogeymans would have to live in a child's bed.
I sleep in the mud.
Okay, Sax is exempt from this because his character
And I got the other two.
yeah, all for Sax. Alright. And
I'm not even gonna get up. I'm still plopped on my butt.
My
Okay, wow.
Oh,
It got a dirty 20.
Oh fuck.
All right.
I don't want to
I
roll
did not have a
initiative.
battle map prep for this because it would basically just be a corridor, and that would not be fun. All right. So, it's invisibility. Fades away. And I am not able to pull up. Okay. It's not letting me share the image. Ignore. Wait, hold on. I can. Okay, I'll zoom in. I was gonna say ignore the stat block you're about to see. But the stat block doesn't. Okay, it's not actually letting me hide the stat. This stat block has been very, 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 very heavily modified to not be as fucking just game ending as it is currently. So don't panic. 1 sec, guys.
He says, "Don't panic. I'm gonna panic."
Yeah.
Panicking, panicking, panic.
Oh, is that him?
Hold on to what?
Why does he look so pretty?
I was like, he looks kind of handsome.
What?
Can we talk this out?
That's the thing that's haunting us.
That's the star car.
This is
What? Why are we being hunted by a fucking
So,
leaf
again-
twink?
Again, ignore the stat block.
A leaf
Ignore the
twink.
stat block.
Is
Yeah.
that not what it is?
Looks like a leaf twink to
Uh,
me.
Ilias, you recognize this as some kind of fey as it forms out of the dark and directs an arrow, points an arrow, lethally, scarily, right at. Who would have been taking point out of curiosity? Who would be the front man of the party?
It'll probably be me.
Me.
I'm on my butt.
Probably be you. Probably be you. It
wait,
fires off an arrow.
I probably get
at
high
Ilias.
just passively right now.
Fires an arrow at Ilias. Fires an arrow at Elias. Yes,
Yep.
indubitably.
Jesus.
24 hit.
Yes, absolutely, it hits.
That 16
arrow-
was my initiative.
The arrow strikes and bites deep into your armor, deep into your hide.
Oh! Snap it off. Throw it to the ground.
That is
How much damage does it do?
I'm getting it. 11 damage.
Okay.
Ow.
As the arrow.
Like the arrow is still in there, but I like snap off the.
With 11 damage, do you lose some fingers?
I've still got 17 health.
11 damage to the hand. I feel like you should lose a finger.
I didn't say his hand.
Oh, that's what I heard.
It hits him like in the chest, like hits him in his armor, and then he like it sounds like he's snapping it out of the armor with his hand.
Oh.
Wow.
And then after that, fucking Marzana's character. I keep wanting to think Blicky, but it's not Blicky. That's her freaking. That's the character she's in CDAT's campaign.
Flippin'.
Plippin, thank you, Plippin. Plippin is grabbing the dwarves, your paymasters, and leading them back and protecting them from the fight. To explain where they all went. After that arrow fires, it is time for Nisa. Nisa to do Nisa things.
Oh god.
Oh, you didn't put me in the drawer.
What did
You
I do
didn't
wrong?
you didn't put me in the turn order.
No, I did. You're there.
Oh.
And the
I
bottom.
didn't roll an 8. I rolled a 16. That was not my initiative roll. That was my perception roll.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I missed that. Okay, so actually you are ahead.
So Doug gets to go first.
Yeah. So I am very sorry about that, Doug. Long day.
Doug, jump on his face and like smear your whatever on him.
Can we even see him yet?
Yeah, no, you can. That's why you got to see Leaf Twink.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Is there Elias is directly between me and him, right?
You really shouldn't have done that.
Because we're in a corridor.
Doug, smear your poisonous body on him.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna spring up from being plopped on my butt and land on his face and try to gouge out his eyes with my thumbs.
Damn. Okay.
All right. Roll me an unarmed attack.
An unarmed attack. That's going to be.
Teabag as an attack.
Gosh, what is unarmed for me, Dex?
Strength. It would still be strength.
Strength?
I mean, that is a thing that could happen. Andy, that would technically be, I'd argue, a grapple. But you would, instead of limiting movement, you would just disable the ability to use some vocal components for spells.
It is on his face.
Teabagging.
That's an 8 for attack.
You fly straight at him, and then he just kind of blinks out of reality for half a second. You fly through him, land on the ground, anime style, drawing your blade, looking back, and he just blinks back into existence, just giving you a cocky smile.
Oh my god, he's one of those dark
Oh,
elves.
that sucks, man.
He's one of them dark elves.
He is Ben Shapiro again.
Wife is a doctor. My wife is a doctor. But I melt snowflakes.
Isn't he technically a doctor too, but like in something else?
Oh, he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. He's not a doctor.
Oh,
Oh, man.
It's like a different thing.
I am a surgeon.
he's definitely on the spectrum.
Yep.
Okay, so that was my attack and my movement. I have a bonus action to hide with. Can I just like get far enough from the light that nobody can see me either?
That assumes this. You can try, actually. Go ahead.
That's so cruel. I'll let you try.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a stealth roll. So that's 4 times 2. So +8 on my stealth roll. Damn it. I have to type like all these things into my keyboard to make this happen. And it's kind of strenuous, honestly. Yeah, that's a 24. I dissolve into the
disappear.
shadows.
You run off into the shadows, find a nice little rock to hide in, and the elf seems the leaf twink, as Gray has named him, seems to have lost interest in you.
Well
I
done.
passed the guy.
That's crazy.
Oh dear.
It is
I
your
think it's a
turn.
tiefling's turn. No.
Oh, play the clip.
Play the clip.
I'm-
Do it.
What
don't
was
even-
that for? I don't think you ever sent me your clip, did you?
No, I didn't send I didn't send you a clip, but you know what? Play whatever fucking clip you want at this point.
I'll play you, Grace.
Because yep, that's appropriate.
I asked you to change it. But
I don't. What were you doing for the attack roll?
I'm shooting him.
In the face!
Oh yeah, fuck. You have a bow. Yeah, that checks out. Would you like to bonus action Hunter's Mark before you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, and you've already used your free one that was last session, so that's going to cost you a spell slot.
That's fine.
I'm just making sure I'm keeping track of details. All right, so that's
Yeah.
a D8 plus D6 doubled, or averaged then doubled, plus whatever your dex is. So roll.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Gabe.
This is a lot of damage. This is going to hurt. This is going to do some damage, boys.
This is
and,
what he gets for like being stupid with his damn ass riddles.
Mr. Gabe, sir.
Yes.
All right, so
Check the private chat. Click the first link. I asked you to change it to that last time. Change it. to
No,
that, please.
I remember that now. My excuse
Yeah.
is I have lost my mind.
That's fine.
So wait, it's 1d8 plus my dex, and then 1d6.
1d8 plus a d6, and then so you roll here. Just roll a d8, a d6. I'll tell you what to add the dex to after that.
All right, there's my d8.
That's actually fantastic.
1d6. All right,
Okay, so that d8
Oh,
gets
it's crit.
averaged into a 5 with how I handle crits. So that's 10 plus 12, 22. What's your dex?
+4.
So you do 26 damage as the arrow
Oh, fuck.
screams through the dark, the whistling bouncing off the walls. You hear a loud bell-like shriek erupt from the leaf twink as you draw blood. The golden ichor falls from where the wound strikes. Its bow clatters to the ground, and you hear the sound of steel on wool, almost imperceptible, as it blinks out of existence and appears between you and Lake with an attack going into each of you. This one goes
Oh,
into
shit.
Lake.
This is what you get for hitting Alias.
Oh,
Nah.
And it just and Lake just like Lake just recognizes the attack is coming and makes a hole, and it just slips through the hole.
Stupid.
That's getting clipped. That's getting clipped. Lisa, however,
Oh,
was
shit.
not prepared, was not ready, and the blade flew up her arm,
oof.
drawing 9 points of damage as blood begins to flow from shoulder down the hand.
That makes me not happy, but you know what? That's fine.
Next up is Lake or wait, who has the higher dex, Lake or Elias?
What's your
Ilias.
what's your dex, bro?
Ilias. I'm checking. Ilias is +3. Lake is +4.
My dex is +3 at a 16.
Mine's +3 at a 17. So
You go first. You got a high dex.
okay.
No, hold on. If that's the case, wait, hold on. If that's the case, then Lake, Gray, you put your thing in wrong. I think
Why is
for
that?
initiative. I think
No.
you put in a +4.
Yeah, the +4
So
to
then-
initiative. I'll share my screen.
How do you have?
I will share my
Then
screen.
you should have a +4 dex then if your initiative is plus.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is +2 at a 14.
Where are you getting a +4 from?
I don't know. I have a +4 to initiative and a +3.
You're using
is-
D&D Beyond. You should not resend me the link to your character, please, in Discord.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
while we're figuring out this problem, Ilias can go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. I've still got that cold damage on my weapon
I just thought of
because
something
we
real quick.
haven't rested. Yeah.
Shadow, I just thought of something real quick.
Yeah.
I got hit for damage.
Yes.
I'm a tiefling.
Yes.
Doesn't he catch on fire?
You have to spend that.
I forgot
You
to
get a
spend
free. You get a free use of Hellish Rebuke a day, I believe. Is how that
How do I
works.
give you access, Gabe?
Which I haven't used yet, but I forgot to use it, and we've already moved on.
But wouldn't you want to save that because this isn't? Yeah. Also, yeah.
Okay, I guess
I'm
I'll
just making
save
sure you know that is a limited resource. So you go to the Gray. You go to the gear. Next to the name, you click that. You go down to where it says access, and then you set it to public access.
Gear.
If I remember that right.
That's public access. There you go. Okay, try again.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry to cut you. Sorry for you getting interrupted, Elliot. Cornelius, go.
No, it's alright. Well, am I still good to go?
Yeah, you're good to
Yeah,
go. Sorry,
you
that
have the
happened.
talking stick.
I have the torching conch. I've still got that crimson rite on my my weapon, so it still is going to be doing 1d4 damage. But this also means that I can't perform the mark as a bonus action. but I can still perform. Pardon?
You should be able to do the mark.
I thought I had already used it, and we haven't had a long rest yet.
Have you used the mark? I don't remember you using the mark. Like you didn't
I
really
don't
get to
think
do
you
anything
used it
last
last
fight.
week.
And against the hobgoblins, you only you bled yourself to get the ice damage, and then you shot. I don't
Yep.
remember you using the other thing. You've only had ice.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then I will perform a 1d4 self-inflicted wound so that I can perform the bonus action of the mark on him. Uh, 1d4, which is a 3. 1, 2, 3. Apply changes. And then I'm going to shoot him, obviously, with my, which is a +7. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Does 12 hit?
Unfortunately, a 12 does not hit. As you fire the bolt into it, it phases out of existence, the bolt flying right past Nisa's head.
Damn it.
Whoa!
Fair
Hey,
enough.
hey, hey!
I didn't realize that she was in front of me. I thought she was behind me.
You,
Well, it's between the two of you.
Well, it didn't hit my head, so we're fine.
you can tell
It would be between the because you're in the or no, it wouldn't be between you two, but like it's behind you because you were up front, and then it teleported between them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, great. I don't know why it's saying that you get that +4 because
Me neither.
can you like right click on
Does
it?
it have something to do with his, does it have something to do with his racial trait?
I doubt it because I don't actually have that written down.
No,
have
and
the
it doesn't
actual-
have anything to do with his class. Also, Gray, you do know that you have the issues with strength and dex because you're wearing armor you're not proficient in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you know. That's all checks. So like stealth checks, sleight of hand checks, like even initiative
That's-
technically.
I'm in combat. I don't mind.
Okay, just making sure you know. Well, okay. Yeah, I don't know because it should just be your dex. I don't know why it's doing that +4 thing, and I can't really like dissect it right now. So, okay. Ilias took the shot, failed. Now it's Lake's turn.
I'm going just to slash at him, honestly, because I can do that now, apparently. Am I flanking? Do I have flanking advantage since he's between both of us?
He seems to be very skilled at fighting multiple opponents, and as such, is possessed of Unsurroundable.
Ah, I see. That explains his movement. That makes sense.
This is meant to be a 1v not like a 1v4 boss. Like this is meant to 1v fuck language English fight multiple
1v
people at
fuck?
once. Language.
Okay.
Go kill murder blood death.
Hold on. All right. Slash roll. Also, since I'm level 3 now, I have the fucking Blade College thing. I'll be using my Bardic Inspiration to do the whole defensive flourish thing.
Okay, go right ahead.
Slash roll d20 plus. How's a 16?
A 16 does hit
Thank God.
barely. You
So
bury your
that's-
blade into its side, and it lets out that same cry as Ichor bleeds down its body.
Is that Ichor worth anything? Asking for a
I don't
friend.
know.
It's
I
probably
don't
for the drow lady.
All
How
right.
come it's
That is-
lady?
That's 10
Collect-
That's a
damage.
d20. That's a d20.
Collect his blood once he's gone.
Wait, oh, no, that was too far up. Why is there 2d6?
Because part of my defensive flourish is also rolling the Bardic Inspiration die,
Right,
adding
right.
that to my damage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been so freaking long since I've looked at Swordborn stats.
Yep.
So that's a 10 plus what?
Oh wait, I didn't even
Right.
add my Dex modifier. So that's +3. Yeah. So that's 13 damage.
13 damage. Also, you actually had a 19, not a. Yeah. So that's 13 damage as you tear into it. It lets out that cry, and then it teleports away again.
Okay.
Off in the. It teleports away from you all, and bleeding, injured.
A good meal is not worth this fight. I roll for
Oh, dude,
And then
I
it
want
just-
to test my new defensive shit on you, you asshole.
He disappears into the dark. Its bow, however, has been left behind.
Yoink.
What do you mean, yoink?
Look, there are 2 archers here, Lake.
Yeah, we don't need a third.
Yeah, but the 2 archers can use a bow.
Roll for it.
Are we gonna fight for this bow?
Oh my god.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I'm not fighting for it.
Well, you don't even know what's special about the bow.
I pick up the bow and
Because-
I pick up the bow and do I feel cursed?
Am I now an undead just because I picked it up?
I mean, it's a fey bow, so you know that's some fey nonsense.
They're a little wacky sometimes.
It can be. That's why I didn't spring for it. Also, it's probably taller than me.
I now
I'm
have
so-
the ability to just port out of existence.
How do I still only have
So
19
for-
health after I reach level 3? The fuck?
So for everyone
I haven't
else,
leveled up yet.
So for everyone
you
else,
should've.
yes.
So
No, I
for
mean I just haven't
everyone-
put in the stats yet.
Okay, gotcha. So for everyone, it's about the size of a short bow. For Doug, it would be about the size of a long bow.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I have a short bow right now.
The no worries, Carrie. No worries. I believe next Monday I will be doing a Hawk Talk if you want to tune in for that. Yeah. So if you look at the bow, it is very, very well made. Made of white oak and carved so perfectly. It seems as though it was, instead of multiple branches being made into one, rather it seems to have all come from one single piece. There's not a single sign of seamage or glue being used. None of that. And the bowstring itself is incredibly perfect, very thin, very fine, but also very strong and firm. And yet, as someone tests it, it also gives significantly easier than you would think it should.
Oh, this is a sexy bow. Yes, you all see Nisa practically half fawning and feeling over this bow, talking about how sexy it is.
First men, now wood. What next? A log?
No,
I mean, if it's powerful.
I
Missed the right shape.
you have to feel this, and she just walks over to Ilias.
What is does it give off a temperature? Is it smooth to the touch?
Not really.
I feel
It's
like
just it's a very, very nice bow that you looted off some kind of very flamboyant fae.
Aren't they all?
No, some
I feel
some
like
fae are not flamboyant at all. Some fae are very practical.
I feel like a toddler
I'm gonna
trying
do-
to jump for something in your hand.
I'm gonna do the ooh ah.
I want to see the bow.
We
I
let
let
Sack
the-
see the bow.
I let Doug look at the bow, but my hand's still on it.
Smart.
We'll
Yeah.
test the bow.
Yeah, I want to knock an arrow.
Daphne, will you let Doug use the bow?
Doug, are you going to give it back?
If you want it back, I just want to
You know what-
try this
you know-
thing out. I've never shot a bow this big.
You know what? He holds our gold for us. So
That's true.
I trust that he'll give this back. I very slowly let go of it, and I hand him an arrow, and then I step really far back.
I knock the arrow and I point it towards the direction that we're going, not the direction that we came from, and let it fly. Does anything significant happen?
The arrow just flies off into the dark, and then it's been a while since you've used your bow, but you think it clangs off the floor of the wall further than you would have normally gotten it off pure range. Maybe there's a bit more power.
Hmm.
You'd have to
It's
hit
just a
something
better
to
bow.
really be able to- Mm.
Fantastically
better bow.
crafted bow.
It's
I
what
don't
they
know if it's
call.
better bow.
Hand it back to Daphne.
It's what they call more gooder.
Why is it more gooder? How is it more gooder?
It's best.
We'll find out why it is best bow.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Actually, legitimately, next time Dragon Ball Z, time flies when you're being forced to sing songs in a Sardaukar voice.
God,
Yep.
that's awesome. It's fine.
We wasted a lot of fucking time on dumb shit.
It was worth it. It was all worth it.
It was worth
Oh,
it, and I
absolutely.
got a bow, so you know.
Yeah. Well, the party got a bow. Remember, you already have a magic knife.
No,
I do have a magic knife.
Got a bow.
We got a bow, yes.
Enter hammer and sickle. No,
I am not a fan of communism.
No,
but I do
no.
believe proper allotment of equipment for military operations. You don't give
Okay.
one person all the LMGs.
I will
Alright.
learn precipitation, specifically make a hammer and sickle for this meme. Fuck you.
Fucking hate
Alright,
Greg.
how about this?
Lincoln leaves the communist now.
Okay. Ilias and I have a bow.
It's
Excuse
funny
me?
'cause it's not like I'm going to use it.
Why are we half committing to this
Do
communism?
you understand what my rapier is? By the way,
I feel like your
It's
rapier
rapey.
would be. I
It's-
feel like your
it's-
rapier is like a dagger to somebody else.
it's a sharpened fire poker.
That's really cute. I love that for you.
It's
feel like
just
I
a
should-
sharpened fire poker.
I feel like
So
I should let
basically, it's no
you.
original. He's fighting
I
with a
feel like-
toothpick,
Like,
basically.
I don't have any nice equipment
It's a very
besides
durable
my rope.
toothpick you got there, bud.
and all my
know what?
money.
Okay, okay, so fine. Doug, Ilias, and Nisa have a bow.
Oh, my fucking God.
Well, Anissa also has a dagger and a very nice piece of chest mail when it shows up. And I'm just saying,
Listen to
Maybe-
me. Listen
maybe-
good.
Maybe you guys should start
I'm
collecting your
knocking.
shit.
Doug,
I'm knocking
listen
on
to me.
the cave wall. I'm like, this is very sturdy rock.
Ilias is like, I'm not getting in this conversation.
Pretty much.
Listen to me and listen to me good. I have been casting Sleep to Constance in every fight we've ever gotten, and both of these motherfuckers have missed their shots even when they're asleep. Do
Ooh.
not be the third person to do that.
Ooh.
Huh?
Wow.
we've been through a few fights now. You know,
I very rarely miss my shot. I've literally got a +7.
Yeah,
half
you
the
never
time
shoot
I'm
the ones who are
shooting
actually the most
myself
vulnerable.
with the ammunition.
With all due respect, Elias, you see a fucking wounded animal instead of shoot the very healthy bear half the time. You're weird.
What? I just take from the land what I need and don't take excess.
Uh-huh. So the wounded bunny in the ground is access, but the gigantic healthy bear is not?
I don't know what you're talking about.
These motherfuckers.
Giant wounded bear?
It's a metaphor.
Oh. Oh.
I'm saying your target priority is shit.
My target priority.
I'm just
I feel
listening
like
to this
this is-
conversation, and then I just hand Doug the bow. I'm like, Doug, you get first
I'm
rotation
so
on the bow.
confused.
I am too sleep deprived
Sounds
to
good
know
to
what
me.
the fuck's going on.
No,
I'm just gonna ask.
I have no idea either.
I'm just gonna ask the DM question. Would you guys like to shoot the bow at the fucking wall to gauge strength of the bow?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Doug is really excited to be shooting this bow right now.
Just like as someone who has archery experience, like real world experience, don't pull it back too hard or use too much strength because you will snap the string and you will be sad.
You really ever actually use strength to pull a bowstring back, right? It's just kind of like you just kind of hold it back there.
No, it requires physical strength to use a bow. We even brought this up at like the beginning of the D&D. It was like next time we'll use strength to use a bow instead of dex.
Yeah. That's why normally in my games, but then I realized I hadn't told anyone before they built their characters because I normally use strength for damage on bows just to like make them more different to crossbows and also make it more realistic. But I hadn't disclosed that with certain people, so that would have kind of fucked their characters and damage potential.
You should do both.
So you fire this bow into the stone.
Okay.
And the arrow, the actual like metal bit, buries itself into the wall. The wood fucking shatters because you're firing an arrow into a stone wall. But it is clear that this bow hits with a lot more power than a normal bow. It steps up, so it is D6. So instead of being a D6, it is a D8 for a short bow.
Excellent.
Whoa. Okay.
For a short
Well, because I'm using it would be a longbow.
It's
Yes.
Bro, stop trying to hinder yourself.
So no. So Stacks, you would not be able to use a normal sized longbow because of your size. I'm saying like in style, it's like you using a longbow. In the same way that like say a rat would use a fucking
a normal sized short bow and a small or tiny sized longbow would be basically the same.
Yeah, so you're still doing D6. Yeah, you're still doing a normal short bow's D6. This is D8.
Okay.
And then there is like grung bows and kobold bows, which do like D4 damage.
No, when you just kind of wrap twigs with animal gristle.
No, they're still capable of being well made. They're still capable of being well made. They're just not big.
They can't help that.
Yes, they can. Just don't be stupid.
Stupid.
We will be ending this session. I do apologize to the panel. Actually, no, I have nothing to fucking apologize for because this time it was on the panel. It was on the party. It wasn't my fault that we got delayed. It was them.
Next time,
we had a great time as always.
For a character.
Thank you so much.
Literally held a gun to my head, a literal physical fucking firearm to my head, and made me do a bunch of fucking things with a voice. It's all your fault.
I resent that comment.
I am in the Carolinas.
Gabe, if you don't want it to happen next time, if you don't want it to happen, do not do a deep voice, sexy man, in front of the 40-year-old woman.
Hey, now.
What 40-year-old woman?
Are you victim blaming? Are you about to like go to a club and tell people that? Anyway,
You are not the victim. You chose to do this.
This feels like victim blaming. I feel.
Is she about to say, Shadow, what were you wearing?
Victim blaming is just a thing that narcissists say when they're trying to fucking gaslight you. Okay?
Oh, yes.
There's no
All right. Before I say anything, before I say something that'll actually end a friendship or get my channel taken down or both at once, thank you to the party for playing tonight. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are beautiful. Thank you to the chat for being in chat. Andy, Gary. I think we also got who else did we get? We got Clue's based, and we also got Seeking My Creator for a little bit. And with that, we're gonna end the stream here.